Alrighty, welcome everyone to some Unrivaled basketball. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thanks for joining me. We got a couple of games going on tonight. One is going to be really good, but this first one we'll have to wait and see. We got 1-5 teams coming up. They're going to be battling out for who's going to be in the pack and who's going to be at the bottom of the list. So it's going to get thick real quick up in here. Oops, there it goes. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Forgot I was tuning to start the game. What? Why can't we hear that guitar? So thanks for checking out. I am the best sports broadcaster here on YouTube, at least as far as the ones that don't steal. You'll have to be watching the action on HBO Max like I am, or if you have TNT or True TV, it'll be showing live on there. First up, though, we have the Lunar Owls. We have the Hive, 1-5 teams. Don't knock them out just yet, though. The Lunar Owls are coming back. We'll see what Skylar Diggins can do. She's been having a good time since coming back, but can do better, in my opinion. Looks like Courtney Williams will be joining the broadcast crew with Lisa Leslie and Brandon Glasheen. So starting lineups, so it looks like we have Marina Mabry, Aaliyah Edwards, and Rebecca Allen starting for the Lunar Owls. Kelsey Mitchell, it looked like that was Ezzy Magbagor, and I see Sonia Citron out there. And they'll jump it up. Hive in yellow uniforms, Lunar Owls in purple uniforms. And the tip goes to the Hive. Here comes Sonia Citron. Citron now has Marina Mabry on her. Mabry guarding her on the left side. She gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell now drives, stops, kicks, shoots a three, in and out. Rebound Mabry. Lunar Owls need to go ahead and get something going here. Here's Mabry. Going down the right side, looking for space. Has Kelsey Mitchell in front of her. Oh, but she shoots a three on the right side. Goes off the front of the iron. Wild shot. And Magbagor with the rebound. Here come the Hive. Going the other way. Going left to right in their yellow jerseys with black typing and numbers and letters. Sonia Citron three-pointer miss. Rebound Lunar Owls. Going right to left in their purple and white trimmed jerseys. Mabry. Oh, she hits a free throw line jumper. 2-0. Lunar Owls strike first. Oh, and a scrum breaks out. We got to fight for the ball on the ground. Sonia Citron and Rebecca Allen tie up, and they're going to get a jump ball. Inbounds goes from Edwards to Mabry, and Mabry will walk it up. And Mabry makes her two-pointer. Nice mid-range shot there. Here come the Hive now. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, she misses on her shot. Rebound, Aaliyah Edwards. Edwards up to Mabry. Mabry for a three-pointer. Quick trigger three misses. Rebound Rebecca Allen. She gets it over to Aaliyah Edwards, wide open on the baseline, and she makes a jumper. Beautiful shot there by Allen, or by Edwards. Now Magbagor for a three, and she buries it. Shirt's falling off over here, Jesus. Lunar Owls with a layup on the right side. Aaliyah Edwards doing work. Here's Kelsey Mitchell now. Mitchell probes, gets past Allen, misses on her layup. Rebound Edwards. Edwards now going the other way. She gets a screen from Mabry, passes it off on the screen and roll, but misses. Rebound Hive. Magbagor gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell 3-pointer, air ball. Oh, quick trigger 3, and she should have put some more time and effort into that shot because it was way short. Lunar Owls coming the other way now. Hive down 8-3 and a foul on Marina Mabry. 4:27 remaining here in the first. And Marina Mabry makes that free throw. 10-3 now. Lunar Owls out with an early lead. 4:21 remaining here in the first. Here comes Monique Billings now for the Hive. Billings hands it off to Citron. Citron from the free throw line. She gets that J to fall. Nice mid-range jumper there for Sonia Citron. And the Hive needed that. 10-5 now. 4:07 remaining here in the first. Here comes Mabry. Mabry passes over to Rebecca Allen at the top of the key. Tries to hand off to Mabry. Oh, but it's a stolen there by Mitchell. Mitchell got past him and got to the left side for her own layup there. 10-7 now for the Hive. And they knocked the inbounds pass out of bounds with some good defense there from Citron. Sonia Citron doing some good work on both the offensive and defensive side so far for the Hive. But it's not enough to stick with the Lunar Owls, as the Owls have opened up a nice lead for themselves. Who's that? Number 4, Skylar Diggins is in the game for the Owls. Down, she drives down the right side, makes her presence known right away. Skylar Diggins for a 2-point layup. And it looks like we have a foul. And the inbound pass comes from Billings. The Hive have the ball now. Sonia Citron with a little bit high of a dribble there, but she gets it back under control, gets the pass into Billings, feeds her into the paint, and Maria Mabry has to foul. Mabry got beat there on by Billings, and she had no choice but fouling. And she'll immediately complain to the referees. Are you okay, buddy? What was that? You okay? Oh, don't throw up, buddy. I love you. He just had his dinner and it doesn't look like it's settling just right. You okay? Oh gosh. Might have a sick dog in a minute. Hope you don't see that. He'll probably be fine. Hive versus Owls. Oh, Heidemann in there. Heidemann gets a steal. She goes the other way. And she gets a layup to fall. The Hive are doing work. 12-11 now. Hive down by 1. 3:23 remaining. Here comes Marina Mabry. Mabry now probing. She gets it over to Diggins. Diggins on the right side. She'll go down the lane. She'll find the lane. She has Heidemann on her now. Defense recovers and stops Diggins. Diggins now makes a bad pass that goes off the foot of Heidemann. They'll stop the play as it was a kickball. Nice defense there by Heidemann, though. Some great basketball so far. I wasn't expecting too much because it is 2 1-5 teams, but they are giving us a game so far. Here comes Rachel Banham in the game now with Diggins and Edwards. Skylar Diggins double teamed. Oh, and Monique Billings steals the ball but can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. They'll stay with the Lunar Owls. Great defense there. Excuse me. Banham will trigger it in. Edwards back to Banham. Banham down the right side. She takes a fadeaway jumper in the paint, misses. Rebound Billings. Billings will dribble it left to right. She hands it off to Citron. Citron gives it back to Billings as she streaks down the left side, but can't get the layup to fall. Rebound Edwards. Lee Edwards over to Rachel Banham. Banham for three. Banham hits a big time three. Nice shot there by Rachel Banham, and she triggers it and gets the Lunar Owls up to 15 points. Hive at 11. Heidemann comes back the other way. She tries to shoot her own three-pointer. Misses. Rebound Citron. Citron back to Heidemann. Heidemann gets it into Billings, but Billings is blocked by Skylar Diggins. Banham gets the ball. She goes back the other way. Passes over to Edwards. Edwards drives on Billings. She gets into the paint. She gets stopped, and she has to give it out to Diggins. Diggins down the left side. She goes down the lane, and she gets a layup up, but it won't fall. Rebound Billings. She gets her to Heidemann, and Heidemann gets fouled. Rachel Banham had to foul her because Heidemann beat her real quick, coming that back the other way. That transition, you got to get your transition defense back. Especially in 3-on-3. Here's Billings down. Billings hits a nice J. Beautiful shot there by... Oh, sorry, that was Kelsey Mitchell that hit that one. Kelsey Mitchell got the quick inbounds pass, and she put up a nice mid-range shot. 15-13 now. 2:02 remaining here in the first. Here goes Skylar Diggins. Diggins down the left side. She passes to Banham on the three-line. Banham hate check shot and misses. Rebound Billings. Billings to Heidemann. Heidemann down the right side. She streaks down the lane, and she makes a left-handed layup, or right-handed layup there. Right past the Lunar Owls defense. No one got back in time. Transition defense, so important here in this league. 15 off, 141 remaining. Here goes Skylar Diggins now. Skylar Diggins gets some space, and she gets a elbow J to fall. Nice mid-range shot there for Skylar Diggins. 17-15 now. Here goes Mitchell. Mitchell looking to respond. She passes it over to Billings now, sets the screen for her. Billings right down the middle of the lane. She Euro steps and can't hit the shot. Rebound by Edwards now. Edwards takes it the other way. She goes straight to the rack and misses off the front of the iron. Couple of terrible layups there in a row. Rebound Billings over to Heidemann. Heidemann on the left side. She hands it over to Kelsey Mitchell. Wide open. Oh, no. It looks like Aaliyah Edwards was late getting back and might be injured because Kelsey Mitchell had a wide open three there. Yep, she's holding her back. Aaliyah Edwards got dinged up there. Tough possession, and the Hive take the lead. 18-17. So game one well underway here. So far the Lunar Owls seem like they're in more control, but Aaliyah Edwards going down could be huge for them. We'll see what she can do here after this quick timeout. Natisha Heidemann coming in, providing some good minutes here. But Marina Mabry running the show for the Lunar Owls so far. She's been big as well. Can't argue with that. Here we go again. Rachel Banham now going to take the ball for the Lunar Owls, going right to left. Gives it over to Skylar Diggins. Diggins now drives down the left side. She passes over to, it looks like Tammy Fag-Bentley in the game, and she gets a right-handed layup to fall. Nice shot by Fag-Bentley there. 19-18, Lunar Owls with a 1-point lead. Here goes Magbagor. Magbagor against Fag-Bentley in the paint. She pushes, she shoves, she rotates. She misses her shot. Rebound Fag-Bentley. She gets it over to Diggins. Diggins now going right to left. She finds space on the three-point line. At the top of the key, she shoots. She misses long. Heidemann with the rebound. Heidemann behind the back dribble. Beautiful handle, and she drives down the lane. She gets fouled. Rachel Banham almost got beat, and she had to get fouled out. Oh, geez. That handle's nasty by Natisha Heidemann. Dang. She just gave Banham all the action she can handle. 19 to 18. Heidemann looks like she'll take a breather at the free throw line. The referees, as usual, are screwing things up. They don't know what they're doing out there. Similar to every game ever played ever by any sport of all time. Those referees are terrible. 26.4 left on the clock as Heidemann lines up for the free throw. 19 to 18. And she sinks it. Big free throw there. That'll give the Hive the lead, 20 to 19, with 21 seconds remaining here in the first. Here goes Banham. Banham into Diggins. Diggins now drives the lane. She pushes on the left side, and she gets fouled on her way up for an and one bucket. Making the layup and getting the and one opportunity here. Skylar Diggins is a pro. What's that? I don't know what was on my fretboard, but it wasn't supposed to be there. Skylar Diggins makes the N1, 22 to 20 now. Lunar Owls will hold for the last chance on defense here. Hive now with the last shot. Heidemann will dribble some air out of the ball with 4 seconds remaining. She makes a move, gets past Allen down the middle of the lane. She puts up a layup and over borrows, missing on the last second shot. End of the first there. We are in a good game, 22 to 20. A couple of the low-dwelling teams in the standings are looking to go ahead and rise to the occasion, and we'll see which one comes out and perseveres. All right. Whew. Let's get some action going in this game. I am hyped on Unrivaled ever since Malonga jammed it the other night. We've been winning over here. It's supposed to be winter, but it's like 75 degrees outside right now. Burning up over here. That sounded like ass. Oh, better we're getting there. Nope, we lost it. There was a rift there. I was going to discover it. But it is foreign to me. So at the top of the standings are the Laces, who are coming up later, and they'll be playing the 4-2 Breeze. But right now we have the 2, 1, and 5 teams. And they're delivering. It's a tight game. You can tell they're pretty evenly matched. Here goes Citron now, starting of the second quarter. She gets it over to Billings. Billings now drives the lane. She makes a fadeaway on Diggins and gets the bucket. Beautiful shot there by Aaliyah. Was that Aaliyah Edwards? No, so that was Monique Billings for the Hive. I don't see Aaliyah Edwards out there, actually. She might be done for the night. Fag Bentley is out there. She passes it over to Diggins now. Diggins gets a screen from Fag Bentley. She gets to the elbow. She shoots, and she drains it. Absolutely beautiful bucket there. Nice play there by the Lunar Owls. Offense is clicking, 24-22. Here comes Mitchell the other way for the Hive. She passes to Billings. Billings over to Citron. Great ball movement for the Hive. Citron goes down the left lane. Makes a move. Euros and misses on a rebound. Billings passes over to Citron. Citron gets fouled on a second chance attempt. 6:09 remaining now. Nice rebound there by Billings. She gave her teammate a second chance. Nice move. Misses the free throw. Yikes. Rebound back Bentley. Over to Diggins. Diggins down the left side, and she drives the lane hard and makes a left-handed layup. Beautiful shot there by Skylar Diggins. Hive coming back the other way, going left to right. No. Kelsey Mitchell drives down the lane past the three-point line, and she is fouled by Rebecca Allen. It's probably going to be on the floor. Kelsey Mitchell now gets the inbounds pass. She passes over to Citron. Citron mid-range jumper on the left side, and it's pure. That ball drops, 26-24. Hive aren't going anywhere. The Lunar Owls have not been able to open up any kind of sizable lead. Here goes Mabry. Mabry now gets Billings in the air, shoots around her, misses. Rebound Billings. Billings takes it the other way. She drives all the way down. She takes it to the left side. She misses on her layup. Rebound by Allen. Rebecca Allen now gives it off to Mabry. Mabry gets fouled. Oh, no, Mabry pushed her way through to the ball, and Rebecca Allen had to set a screen, and it was a moving screen on Sonia Citron, which drew the foul. So foul on Rebecca Allen, and it will go the other way to the Hive. Down by 2, 5:25 remaining now in the second quarter. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's probing. She goes down the right side, stops, pops, stops and fakes the shot, passes over to Billings. Billings wide open for a 3. She misses off the front of the iron. Rebound Mabry. Mabry's going to go the other way. And Natisha Heideman's stepping in for an interview right now. Mabry on the three-point line on the right side, misses off the front of the iron. Rebound Billings. Billings over to Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane. She gets the ball stolen by Rebecca Allen, but she recovers, takes it into the backcourt. Oh, and she's fouled or travels. Rebecca Allen, stifling defense, forces a travel there, and it's a turnover. Great defense by Rebecca Allen. Allen's been a little quiet in this season, but we love to see that. She's been holding in the starting lineup, so she must be doing something right. Here come the Lunar Owls now. Fag Bentley with the ball. She dribbles down. She finds some space in the paint, shoots, misses, and the rebound goes out of bounds. They'll stick with the Lunar Owls. Looks like that was off Monique Billings for the Hive. Oh, geez, it's tough to pay attention. We got the stud buds in the house. They're having fun on the mics. Mabry 3, miss. Rebound Billings. Billings comes the other way. She gives it over to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell now probes. She makes a move on Allen, gets a screen from Billings, but the switch is there. Fag Bentley picks her up. She passes over to Citron. Citron now with Mabry all over her. Mabry gets a hand on the ball, but Citron drives the lane and makes the nice teardrop bucket off of the glass. Nice move there by Citron. She never lost confidence even though she lost the ball and still makes the bucket. Here comes Mabry the other way for the Lunar Owls now. Oh, and she gets the ball stolen by Billings, but it goes out of bounds. Billings got a hand in there. Sticks with the Lunar Owls now, 26-all with 4:09 remaining. Ezzy Magbagor is going to check back in. She'll line up with Fag Bentley, and then it looks like Kelsey Mitchell is on Skylar Diggins, and Sonia Citron will guard Mabry. Mabry with the ball. She gets a screen. She makes a J from the mid-range. Can't hit it. Rebound Magbagor. Magbagor drives the whole length of the court. She gets it over to Kelsey Mitchell now. Mitchell down on the baseline. Oh, but she loses her handle. Recovers. Loses it again. Recovers. Gets back on the three-point line. She shoots it, and she makes it. Kelsey Mitchell making something out of nothing. Nice three ball there. 29-26. Hive are in the lead with 3:41 remaining here in the second. Here comes Skylar Diggins. Diggins down the lane. She passes back to Magbagor. That's Bag Benley, pardon me. Bag Benley was open for a three-pointer, but misses. Rebound Citron. Citron going back the other way, playing point guard for the Hive. She gets her ball stolen. Mabry intercepted a pass to Kelsey Mitchell, and she fires over to Diggins. Diggins for three. Air ball. Citron with the rebound. Citron up to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell wide open for a three on the other end. Misses. Rebound Fag Benley. Fag Benley gets it over to Diggins. Fast-paced action here. Diggins now probing at the top of the key. She calls for a screen. Fag Benley gives her a screen and rolls and gets the ball. Nice speed, but she can't finish it off. Rebound by Magbagor, and Magbagor is fouled by Fag Benley on the way down. 2:58 remaining. Lunar Owls are getting some tough possessions here. They really need to go ahead and pick it up. There is a Marina crash out jar. Oh, trust me, you'd want any kind of music over the commercials I'm seeing right now. I do not care about medications that are not affecting me. It feels like there's a medication for everything these days. So there's a big jug with a label taped on it that says Marina's Crash Out Jar. And I guess every time she gets a tea or, freaks out about something, she has to put money in the jar. There's already a $5 in there. That's awesome. 29-26, 2:53 remaining. Mabry guarding Mitchell. Mitchell passes over to Magbagor, but gets the ball back. Back to Magbagor, open for a three ball. Oh, in and out. It was halfway down. Aaliyah Edwards is back out there for the Lunar Owls. That's good to see. Mabry with the ball now. She tries to locate Edwards down in the paint. Gets the pass. She makes a move. Spin move. Wide open for a left-handed layup. She got Magbagor looking the wrong way. Nice move there by Aaliyah Edwards. She is definitely back. Edwards now guarding up on Magbagor. Sonia Citron of the Hive with the ball, and she gets fouled by Diggins. Some aggressive defense there, and it looks like Citron drove in a little harder than Diggins was expecting. Nice move there by Citron. Citron will inbound the pass. Inbounds goes to Magbagor. Magbagor on the right side. She passes back to Citron at the hoop and in. Nice bucket there by Citron on the left side for a layup. 31-28, 2:13 remaining. Foul. And, uh-oh. Marina Magbagor is going to crash out. And she's holding him back, though. She's just complaining. Normal complaining. Now Mabry gets the ball. She shoots a fadeaway, misses. Rebound Magbagor. Magbagor right down the lane on the left side, and she puts it up and in for an and one bucket. Woo! The Hive are coming alive. 31 and Magbagor. Oh, great move. She looked like she was going to pass it off to Kelsey Mitchell, but then turns around and goes right for the bucket. Aaliyah Edwards didn't see it coming. 33-28 now. 2:02 remaining. Let's see if Magbagor can get this one to fall. Oh, it just barely goes off the rim. Looked like it had eyes to go in, but it careens off into the hands of Aaliyah Edwards, and Edwards will take it down the floor. She gets into the paint. Oh, and she gets fouled. Magbagor had her wrapped up. Big foul there by Magbagor. It looks like she actually fouled her 3 times before the refs kind of finally caught on. Diggins will inbounds it over to Edwards. Edwards now with the ball at the top of the key. She gets it back over to Mabry. Mabry drives on down the left side. She gets past Citron. Citron fouls her, and she puts it in anyways. Beautiful left-handed layup falls for Marina Mabry. And that will be a big bucket and one there. Lunar Owls need that right there. And yeah, Citron just was too late on the drive. Beautiful move by Mabry. She fouls, but silly foul because you got to stop the ball. And Mabry finishes off the 3-point play. 33-31, 146 remaining before halftime. Here goes Mitchell. Mitchell now down the left side. She makes a move. She gets past Mabry, but loses the ball. Handle goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover by the Hive. Looks like Kelsey Mitchell tried to get a little too fancy there. We got an absolute battle on the court now. 33-31. Diggins now. Diggins goes down the right side. She gets a layup to fall. Oh, Magbagor gets it back. Oh, she almost lost the ball there. 3-all. Pass into Citron. Foul by Diggins. Skylar Diggins was trying to stop the pass, but got in Citron's way there, and there was a collision. Foul will go to the defender on that case. 1:24 remaining now. Tie game. Looks like the Hive are in the bonus now, so Citron will shoot a free throw, and it's in. 35-33. Hive are staying alive. Here comes Mabry, though. Mabry gets it into Edwards at the top of the key. Edwards makes a move on Magbagor, and she gets fouled, and the bucket still falls, but it's going to be on the floor. 1:15 remaining. Lunar Owls aren't in the bonus yet, so they'll inbounds it. Edwards to Mabry. Mabry gets her shot blocked by Citron. Nice. Magbagor gets the ball over to Citron. Citron's going to hoist up a 3. Misses off the front of the iron. Rebound by Diggins. Diggins going back the other way. Citron on her. Diggins gets past her because she gets fouled by Magbagor. Nice drive by Diggins. She flashed into the paint, and there was nothing the Hive could do but foul her. Looks like Natisha Heideman's going to check back in for the last minute or so. Lunar Owls. Skylar Diggins is really bringing him back into this. The last 2 games, they've had 30 points from her. Good seeing that. And she puts in 2 more there with the free throw. 1 minute left, and it's 35-all. Oh, Heideman tries to get the ball back, but Mabry intercepts it. Heideman retains possession. She gets it over to Billings. Billings drives. Oh, and Billings hits a nice turnaround fadeaway jumper in the paint, and it falls. 37-35. The Hive are staying alive. Citron now. Citron guarding Mabry. Mabry still gets it over to Diggins. And Diggins gets into the paint. She is fouled by Heideman. Heideman had to foul her. Diggins was deep into the paint. Beautiful move there. Skylar Diggins, you are a pro. she hits the free throw. Here it's Heidemann now going the other way for the Hive. She gets a screen from Billings. She goes, oh, moving screen. Billings did not plant her feet, and Mabry ran right into her. That's going to count as a turnover on Billings and the Hive. Ball's going to go back to Lunar Owls now. Diggins will inbounds it over to Edwards. Edwards back to Diggins. Diggins now passes it over to Mabry. Great ball movement by the Lunar Owls. Diggins now trying to drive down the right side. She gets past her defender. Oh, but misses on the layup. Rebound Billings. Billings gets it over to Heidemann now. Heidemann, three-point chance. Oh, can't get it to hit. Aaliyah Edwards rebound. Aaliyah Edwards goes flashing back the other way. They leave Marina Mabry open for three, and she gets a bucket. Big three-point shot there by Marina Mabry to bring it 40-37. Hive with the last chance shot. 5 seconds left. Here's Heidemann, 4-3. She passes over to Citron, 2-1. Citron can't handle it, and she gets the turnover. Aaliyah Edwards with some great defense there, as Citron couldn't get a shot up. And now in the half, Lunar Owls with 40, and the Hive sit at 37 going into halftime. Some good action here. First half, honestly, we were dealing with a couple of 1-5 teams, so I was worried it wasn't going to be as good as it has been. But we got lucky. We got very lucky because it's been pretty dang good so far. I'm enjoying this on HBO Max. Hopefully you're enjoying that Unrivaled action there. True TV, TNT, wherever it might be. Just make sure you're enjoying the good times. And it's been a party out there in Miami for sure. A couple three-pointers falling. Marina Mabry with a huge three-pointer in that first half. Love to see that. Oh, it sounds like she's mic'd up. This is going to be entertaining. Here we go. Let's see what Marina Mabry... Oh, wait, no. That's not Marina Mabry. I swear they just said it was Marina Mabry that was mic'd up, but they're showing the coach of the Hive. Sounded like Marina Mabry. I got so excited there. Yeah, the coach of the Hive is just kind of talking like in code. Can't tell what she's saying. Stay deep. It's comfortable. Okay, there. She just told Kelsey Mitchell that she's going to be on Skylar Diggins. I got that. Oh, that was a nice little tidbit. I love coaches that give them their players the heads up, like when their person they're guarding or being guarded by is doing a certain thing. She looked at her player and it's like, "Hey, you got to get her up in the air or you got to give her a shot fake because she's getting up in the air." And I've saw a couple of those where the player gets stuck in the air and they are easy pickings when you want to draw a foul. Oh, all right. Halftime is being very halftimey. So here we are at halftime, and I knew this was going to be a close game because both these teams have such a similar record, same record actually. Going into the third quarter, if I was a betting man, which I am definitely not, but y'all need the pick, right? We've been vibing with this first half. It's been kind of back and forth. I could say the Lunar Owls have a little bit of they had that early run that put them up a little early, but it was recovered quickly by the Hive, and the Hive have been coming back and really making the better plays. I'm picking Hive. I'm going Hive as the winner of this game here at halftime. Nothing against the way the Lunar Owls are playing because they came out and started doing work. Skylar Diggins still coming off the bench instead of Rebecca Allen seems like a mistake in my opinion. She's been playing so well. I mean, it's kind of a weird starting lineup having Diggins out there with Mabry and Edwards, but that's been their best lineup. And they're going up against Kelsey Mitchell and Esme Magbagor is out there, but Aaliyah Edwards can handle Magbagor. Skylar Diggins. So yeah, first half tonight, Diggins 17 points, and then Edwards and Mabry together 18 points. So, I mean, how are you going to put your starters out there and be like, hey, go start, even though you're going to get outscored by the person on the bench? It's a tough ask, coach. Tough ask. We'll see Mabry we'll see Skylar Diggins in the starting lineup at some point, I'm sure. right, we'll get started with some third quarter action here. Hive looks like they're going to be on defense to start the third quarter. Nafisa Collier there on the bench. Yep, Lunar Owls have it here to start. Here's Marina Mabry now going down the lane. She's stopped by Magbagor. Great defense by Magbagor. Mabry still feeds it into Edwards, and Edwards gets a shot up but can't hit it. Rebounds Citron. Great defense there by Sonia Citron to stop Edwards. She's a tough beast to stop there in the paint. Here comes Mitchell back with a three-pointer of her own for the Hive. Miss rebound gets knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with the Hive. 40-37, 6.5 minutes in on the third quarter. Kelsey Mitchell will inbounds the ball for the Hive. She gets it over to Citron. Citron now makes a move. She pops at the three-point line, misses. Rebound Allen. Rebecca Allen gets it over to Mabry now. Mabry is going to drive down the left side. She finds some space, but then is stopped by Magbagor. Oh, Citron's on the ground, and Aaliyah Edwards has a great, easy chance and misses an easy layup, but gets her own rebound and puts it in the second time. Oh, yes. Yeah, when you have a player go down, you got to get the ball into the paint, and Marina Mabry made that perfect read. Edwards just missed the first time, but it's okay. She padded her stats there. And Kelsey Mitchell comes back the other way, and she gets fouled. Great play, though, by Aaliyah Edwards tonight. 8 points, 7 rebounds. She's been playing hard. Kelsey Mitchell misses the free throw. Rebound at Mabry. Mabry will take it back the other way. She's looking. She's probing. She takes a shot from the elbow, and she makes it. She got Kelsey Mitchell on her hip, and she just found the space and made the elbow jumper. Nice shot there by Mabry. It's 44-37. Lunar Owls in front. Miss from the three-point line for the Hive. Rebound Mabry. Mabry up to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Magbagor. Magbagor's driving the lane hard. She goes down the left side, and she puts it up right at the rim. Nice bucket there by Ezzy Magbagor. Mabry now. Mabry gets a screen from Edwards. Oh, but a foul. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell tried to fight her way over it and fouls Aaliyah Edwards on the floor. 44-39. 5:33 remaining now in the quarter. Allen over to Mabry. Mabry's going to take a contested three and airball it. She had a double team on her. Oh, and out of bounds. It looks like it was fought for by Edwards, but she can't hold on to it. Magbagor is going to get the ball here. Out of bounds on the Lunar Owls. Hive have the ball now. 5:26 remaining. They're still down by 5. They need to get something going now. Here goes Citron. Citron real quick to the lane. She tries to find space on the three-point line. Great defense there by Edwards. Allen now picks her up. Citron down the lane. She puts her head down, and she gets fouled as she's going to the hoop. Misses the basket, but she'll go to the line for a free throw. Ten points for Citron, and she'll add to it there at the free throw line. Makes the basket. 44-41. 5:13 remaining now. Hive still down by 3. Here goes Edwards. Edwards sees Magbagor in front of her. Passes over to Diggins. Diggins now back to Edwards. Edwards gets blocked from behind by Citron. She recovers, and she gets fouled by Magbagor. Great block there by Citron. But they just couldn't finish off the possession, and Magbagor has to foul her on the other end after that block. Yeah, Edwards got the inbounds pass, and Citron came from behind and swatted it out of her hand. She just got it back after it bounced off the rim, though, and put it up for a second shot, and Magbagor had to foul her. Put an arm on her arm. That's the most common foul that I see is when your shooter's going up and you are so close to getting that block, but you hit the arm. Happens all the time. Common foul. Aaliyah Edwards makes the free throw. 46-41. 5 minutes remaining now in the third. Here goes Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell back to Billings. Billings shoots up a mid-range shot and misses. Rebound Edwards gets it over to Mabry. Mabry back to Edwards now at the top of the key. She gets a screen from Mabry. She shoots from the top of the key and makes it. Long 2-point mid-range shot, and she puts it right down. 48-41. Here comes Mitchell now. Mitchell has Diggins in front of her. She drives past her, gets on under the baseline, has Edwards on her, and she gets blocked by Diggins trying to come back the other way. Oh, she thought she had Diggins beat, but she comes back and she gets it blocked. Nice move there by Skylar Diggins, not giving up on the play. Up, it goes out of bounds, though. Sticks with the Hive. Citron now is going to shoot a long two, miss. Edwards gets the rebound. She'll dribble it down. She finds some space. She has a wild dribble, gets taken away from her. Stolen by Billings. Billings to Citron. Citron back to Billings, who goes down the lane and puts up a left-handed layup. Nice move there by Billings. 48-43 now. 4:11 remaining here in the third. Here goes Diggins now. Diggins gets a screen from Edwards and shoots a J, but misses. Gets her own rebound, shoots another J, misses. This time Billings secures the rebound. Billings goes ahead and dribbles it up. She gets past Diggins. She goes down the lane. She gets the ball blocked by Edwards. Aaron ball goes over to Mitchell, though. Hive retained possession. She gets it over to Citron. Citron drives the lane. She shoots a fadeaway at the elbow, and she puts it in. Big bucket there by Sania Citron. Wow. That shot was awesome. Michael Jordan would have loved that one. Here comes Mabry. Mabry down the left side. She puts it up, and she gets it in with an and one. She gets fouled as she puts in that left side layup. Marina Mabry is on a mission. 50-45. Yeah, Mabry saw Billings in front of her. She ducked down, made a move, and got into the paint and got right to the basket. Mabry is just sneaky. She's sneaky fast. Mabry now for the free throw. She gets it. Nothing but net. Swish for Mabry, and the Hive are in trouble. 51-45. Here comes Natisha Heidemann now, who's checked in the game. She gets over to Billings. Billings back to Heidemann on the three-point line. Heidemann with Skylar Diggins all over her. She drives the lane. She goes down. She puts a shot up and misses. Rebound Diggins. Diggins streaking the other way. She's down the right side. She gets fouled at the bucket. So Skylar Diggins, hustle effort there. All kinds of running and passing and shooting, and it's caught the Hive a little bit off balance. 3:21, and it looks like we're going to go to timeout. Uh-oh, ZipRecruiter commercial. Yeah, this is messing with my head. I got the band playing for the ZipRecruiter commercial, and I got the music that we're listening to. It's kind of the same timing, but just two different songs. It's messing with my head. If you ever want to mess with a musician who's practicing, make a tapping noise or some other rhythm to just throw them off. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Oh, yeah. Third quarter action still coming up between the 2, 1, and 5 teams. They're duking it out, though. No one is mailing it in on the court, that's for dang sure. Edwards, though. Lee Edwards made a nice jumper. You don't see that from her very often, but it was good to see it. Wow. So far in the third quarter, it's only Edwards and Mabry with the 11 points that have been scored. The rest of the team have missed their first two shots. What? That doesn't sound right. Skylar Diggins was in there too, wasn't she? She made a free throw or something. Oh no, Skylar Diggins is going to the line for a free throw right now. And Diggins was huge in the first quarter, I should say. Yeah, 17 points. I was going to say 3 blocks for Skylar Diggins. She's out there doing it all. All right, 51-45 though. Oh, sorry, 53 now. Lunar Owls got 53, 3:13 remaining. Foul on fouled Billings. Monique Billings for the Hive got fouled. I think that was Edwards. Yeah, Aaliyah Edwards came back the other way, and she was like, "You're not scoring." 53-45. Monique Billings got stopped, Mario Styles. 3:13 remaining, 53-45. Hive aren't in any trouble just yet, but they're going to want to close this gap before the fourth quarter, and Billions starts at the free throw line, 53-47 now. Here comes Mabry. They scorched down the court. Diggins, oh, and she gets the foul there by Billings. They sped down the court. That should have been the best call there. Diggins draws the foul. 3:05 now on the clock. What will the Lunar Owls do here as the last couple of minutes come to the end in the third? Can they go ahead and maintain a lead? Or will they succumb to the Hive staying alive? 55-47, 3 minutes remaining. Here comes Billions. Billions down into the middle of the lane. She gets fouled. Puts up an errant shot and won't go in. But she draws the foul on Aaliyah Edwards, and she'll go back to the line. Got a lot of free throws all of a sudden. And the free throw goes in for Billings. 55-49. Lunar Owls looking to do some work now. They need to protect that lead. Here goes Diggins. Diggins has Heidemann on her. She likes the matchup. She goes into the paint. She stops, passes up out to Edwards. Edwards now to Mabry. Mabry goes down the lane too, and she gets fouled as she puts up the shot by Sonia Citron. Fourth foul there by Sonia Citron, and Mabry is going to go to the line. A lot of fouls now in this quarter. The Lunar Owls are in the bonus. Here's Citron now. Citron trying to get some space. She shoots. She's blocked by Diggins, it looked like. Comes up short. Rebound by Marina Mabry. Mabry now gets it over to Diggins. Diggins probes down into the paint. She goes right at the defense and she puts it up on the glass. Nice layup there, right in the middle of the paint. 57-49. The Hive are in trouble. 2:14 remaining. Here comes Heidemann. Heidemann down in the lane. She's looking for space. She's guarded by Mabry. She passes it into Billions. Billions now with Aaliyah Edwards all over. She spins. She can't get any space. She shoots a fadeaway. Miss. Rebound by Aaliyah Edwards. Great defense, goes into offense. She transitions down the lane, and she makes Sonia Citron Fowler as she was going for the bucket. Nice moves by Aaliyah Edwards on both defense, and then it transitioned over to offense as she went right down the lane and made Sonia Citron, who already has a lot of fouls. I think that was her 5th. She draws the foul and can't quite get the bucket to fall, but she'll go to the line. Lunar Owls are in control. Here's another free throw, and it falls. They are beating the Hive at the line. 59-49, 1:56 remaining. Here's Kelsey Mitchell now. Mitchell sees Marina Mabry in front of her. She passes over to Billions. Billions with a screen on Mabry. Mitchell from 3, misses. Rebound Edwards. Lunar Owls in attack mode. Here goes Diggins. Diggins gets it into Mabry in the paint. And Mabry can't hit the layup. Rebound Billions. Billions over to Mitchell. Mitchell down the right side. She stops at the three-point line. Sees Edwards in front of her. Passes over to Heidemann in the corner for 3. And she hits it! Big bucket by Heidemann. They needed that one bad. Oh, the Hive are back into it. 59-52. Big bucket in the corner there by Heidemann. 1:24 remaining. Here goes Edwards. Edwards over to Diggins. Diggins down and flashes into the baseline, and she makes a reverse layup fall. Nice move there by Diggins. Kelsey Mitchell over to Heidemann. Heidemann thinks about getting a three. She gets open. She shoots it from the top of the key, and she puts another one in. Big buckets by Natisha Heidemann right when they needed them most. 6-point lead for the Lunar Owls. 1 minute remaining. Here goes Mabry. Mabry gets the screen from Edwards. Kelsey Mitchell all over her. She finds space. She goes down the left side and shoots in a layup. Just not enough defense there. Marina Mabry is hunting buckets. 55-63. Hive in trouble, though. They aren't going away. Here goes Heidemann for another three. Oh, she is unstoppable from three-point land. That is 3 threes in a row. And the Hive are back in it, down by 5. 35 seconds remaining. Here goes Skylar Diggins into the paint. Miss. Rebound Edwards. Edwards pokes it out to Diggins. Diggins now for a three of her own. Miss. Rebound Billings. The Hive are doing work. They're looking for Heidemann. Billings sets the screen for Mitchell. Mitchell, she shoots her own three, and she blasts it in. Nice three-point shooting by the Hive. They have shot their way back into this game. 13 seconds remaining, 63-61. Here goes Mabry. She's dribbling some air out of the ball. 8, 7. She's got Mitchell in front of her. 5, 4, 3. She takes a three-pointer at the top of the key and misses off the front of the iron. That's the end of the first... Sorry. The first 3 quarters are in the books at 7 minutes each, and now we're going to an untimed fourth quarter. Nice shooting by Natisha Heidemann. She put up a quick 9 points, and the Lunar Owls lead just absolutely evaporated under the hot shooting of Natisha Heidemann. That was some exciting basketball. She was just hitting it from a long distance, Steph Curry style.
Time has come for the fourth and final quarter.
But nothing to worry about. It's going to be a fun one. So one of these teams is going to go to 2-5, and they're kind of still in the race, I guess, for the playoffs. And I think whichever team falls to 1-6, it's kind of going to be a signal that the season has drawn to a close as far as what their hopes are as far as going in the postseason. So the way that these teams are playing, though, I really don't want either one of them to lose because they both are putting up their just awesome effort. You know, big rebounds. Leah Edwards, she got hurt, but it looks like she's back and she's fighting through whatever was ailing her. I'm still making some big buckets, so we'll see what happens. Fourth quarter action starting up. Looks like right now. Natisha Heidemann obviously going back out on the floor. She is hot as ever, scorching hot. Absolute flamethrower right now from three-point land. Let's see what she's got to go and finish off this game. The winning score is set at 74. 63 for the Lunar Owls, 61 for the Hive, and we got a foul to start the third, fourth. Referees, they were getting bored because it was such clean play, so they just have to stick their nose into it. Come on. Even the coach for the Hive is like, come on, you guys are wasting all of the time. Stop blowing your whistles. I know it's fun to blow your whistles, ref, but you got to do your job and get the inbounds pass over to Billions. Thank you. Finally, inbounds pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell now has Diggins in front of her. Heidemann trying to find space, but great defense by Mabry. Billions hands it off to Mitchell. Oh, but they fumble the ball. Great defense there by Aaliyah Edwards. She got her hand into a passing lane, and Mitchell fumbles it out of bounds. It's going to be Lunar Owls' ball. Here goes Mabry. Mabry over to Diggins. Diggins gets a screen by Edwards. Moving screen, they don't call it. Edwards now in the lane. She gets down into the paint. Feed by Diggins, and a right-handed layup will fall. 65-61 now for the Lunar Owls with a 4-point lead. Here go the Hive. Billions at the top of the key. She drives down on Edwards. Edwards falls down, and Billions goes right to the lane and gets it right up on the right-hand side. Edwards lost her balance and went down, and that was that for that possession. Here comes Diggins the other way. Diggins right to the lane, and she gets her own left-hand layup to fall. Real fast bucket there by the Lunar Owls. 67-63. Here goes Heidemann. Heidemann now on the right side. She's got Diggins on her. Diggins fouls her. Reach-in foul there by Skylar Diggins as Heidemann was searching for some space there on the right-sided layup. Yeah, Mo Billings just put the move on Aaliyah Edwards, and Edwards hit the deck. They still have the lead, though. Here go the Hive. Mitchell from the baseline. She hits a tough shot from the corner. Nice shot there. 65 for the Hive. Still down by 2 to the 67 for the Owls. Mabry now, and Mabry gets fouled by Mitchell as she was making a drive down the left side. Kelsey Mitchell having a tough game here. She's looking a little frustrated out there. That's what happens when you're guarding Marina Mabry, I guess, though. And she's got to deal with Skylar Diggins, too, more often than not, I'm guessing. Here goes Edwards now. The Lunar Owls are in attack mode. Diggins now on the elbow. She shoots a shot, and it's an air ball. But Edwards gets the rebound, and she taps it out to Mabry. Wide open three-pointer. Nicks the rim, and it goes off. Here's Edwards, though. She gets the ball, and oh, it looks like they messed up. They should have reset the clock when it nicked the rim. And the Lunar Owls had the time, but then they say that the shot clock ran out on Edwards as she was putting up a bucket. Absolutely disgusting by the refs. They missed the shot clock getting reset. And now Aaliyah Edwards misses out on a bucket because they couldn't get it right. They'll give it to her, though. 69-65. Okay, good. Referees make the right call. Oh, wait, no, everyone's confused now. The referees have to explain that. They just kind of got it right because the shot clock didn't reset. Yep, all right, so they fixed it. They gave Edwards her bucket. 69-65. Lunar Owl still in control. Here's Kelsey Mitchell now. She has Diggins on her. She gets a screen. She goes down the lane. She gets over to Heidemann. Heidemann for a three in the corner. Oh, she is unstoppable from three tonight. Natisha Heidemann, 69-68. Here's Mabry going down. She gets deep in the paint. She passes it out of bounds. Yes, and Natisha Heidemann screams in joy. She is feeling it. The crowd is hyped. Oh, the Hive are staying alive. Nice bucket there by Natisha Heidemann. That's her 4-3 of the second half, and she is feeling it. Absolutely locked in, laser-sighted three-point shots there. Here comes Mitchell the other way, and she gets fouled there by Diggins. Had to stop her as she was driving the lane, and Diggins gets called for the foul. Stays on the Hive side of the floor, and they'll take it out of bounds, I think. Inbounds pass is going to come from Heidemann now. Heidemann with Diggins in front of her. She gets it over to Billings. Billings on the three-point line. She hands it back over to Heidemann. Heidemann looking for some space. She shoots a long two. It was blocked by Edwards, though. Billings gets the ball, though. She gets it over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over to Heidemann. Heidemann for three. Oh, and she misses it as the time was running out. Rebound Billings. Billings puts up a two-point layup, and she'll get the lead back for the Hive. But Heidemann finally misses. Wow. Here comes Mabry. Mabry, long J. She gets it in. 71-70. That brings the Lunar Owls to with one 3-pointer of the winning score, and that will cause a timeout by the Hive. We have a 1-point game and the 3 points away from a win. It's good stuff tonight. All right, let's see what the Hive are drawing up here. We got an inside look into the coach's play calling, and I saw a screen on the top of the key. Pretty average, looks like. Going with what the coach knows works. 71-70. Next 3-pointer wins for the Lunar Owls, but the Hive are right there. They can make anything happen right now. Natisha Heidemann and Kelsey Mitchell are huddled up. They're talking about what the secret sauce is going to be. Secret sauce for the win. Mitchell will inbounds the pass. She's got Skylar Diggins all over her. The referees are still being the center of attention. Bunch of freaking petty peoples. They finally hand the ball over to the player. Oh, Heidemann right to the rim. She gets it up. She gets it in for a quick layup. She just flashed right to the rim, and it was a great inbounds pass. 72-71 now. Here comes Mabry. Mabry gets it over to Edwards. Edwards. Oh, steal by Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell just took it away from Lee Edwards. She's down the lane. She puts it up, and she puts it in for the win! Beautiful play. Defense turns into offense, and Kelsey Mitchell, after having a terrible game, she comes back and she gets the game winner for the Hive! Wow! Beautiful basket there. Edwards did not see Kelsey Mitchell coming from the back end, and she just sticks her hand out and jars it, gets the bucket to fall. Nothing but speed, defense, and transitioning into offense. Kelsey Mitchell with her sweet handle. She goes right down the left side, puts it up with the left hand, and puts it in for the win. Oh! Beautiful play there by Kelsey Mitchell. I thought the Hive were going to get counted out, but they do not give up. The Hive stay alive. They move to 2-5. Woo! That was crazy. Natisha Heidemann, I think, is going to get the MVP of this game, and it's well deserved because she was on fire from deep range. Whew. Oh, man. 20 points for Natisha. She shot 4-7 from 3. It felt like it was more than that. Had in 3 rebounds, but solid play there. Putting in the buckets when it counted. Love to see that from Natisha. All right. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a break, go to El Baño. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. Good times, thanks for checking in. Love to see it. We're having fun over here. Hopefully everyone's enjoying some basketball. It's break time though. And I will see you in a few minutes with some action that we've been looking forward to for a while now. It's gonna be Laces and Breeze coming up next. camera is PTNZ. Good things are happening. Yeah, right? Oh, isn't that right? Just good doggy. Oh, just good doggy. Can you go get my guitar, please? Can you please go get my guitar? Thanks for checking in, checking out the stream. We got some Laces Breeze action coming up here after the halftime break, or mid-game break. What's your favorite team, buddy? You like the Lunar Owls because you like chasing birdies, don't you? I got bad news. I think it's over for their season. They are dropped down to 1-6. I know, it's terrible. But those Hive were stinging tonight. Stingy defense by the Hive. Let's go ahead and switch on over. Laces and Breeze. We got Paige Beckers 5 minutes away from starting. Paige Buckets. I just saw Cameron Brink. The Breeze, of course, very loaded. But then you have the Laces sitting at #1 in the league right now. Alyssa Thomas is a real one, let me tell you. And then, of course, we all know who Jackie Young is. We'll get some starting lineups here in about 5 minutes. Still commercials, though. Commercials for bourbon. Ugh. Hard liquor is gross. You don't even want to know how they make it. Or ferment it, if you will. Oh. And then we got Vistaprint. I've used them before for my business cards. Nothing wrong with their services. Hi. Who's this good boy? Yes, you are. You don't look at me like that. He's already had his food. You know, he knows better. Excuse me, you're in the possession. The position needs to be. You're not handling the looper. You're in the way of the looper. I was trying to get the looper done, but you're in the way. Buddy! Oh, I love this dog. He's like, I just need pets. And I'm like, okay, I'm your slave. He's a good boy. What a good boy. What? You're fine. Fully down. You get. All right. Miami, Florida is the hosting town for Unrivaled action. Let's get some, you want to get some reverb going? Heck yeah. Unrivaled action. And we got some ballers coming up. Did I mention Brittany Sykes? No, I did not, and that is a damn shame because Sykes is a baller. She is a pure bucket, solid on defense, so fast. Yeah, I'm excited that we're going to get to see her play some basketball here tonight. But don't count out the Breeze. Even though it looks like it's the Mist, it's holding the second best record in the league right now. At 4-2, the Breeze are still a real threat. So, looking forward to this game. Oh, big buddy boy. You ready for more basketball? Yes, you are. Damn right you are. By the way, if you're curious about any of the equipment that I've been using all day, including my sound box over here, all of those, all this equipment I do videos on, so you can always check them out on my channel, Char Silicio, on YouTube. Except for my delay pedal is the only thing. I mean, and I guess you could technically say I haven't ever done a looper pedal video, but you get the understanding. It's just a basic looper. You can get them on Amazon for like $20 these days, I'm sure. The big buddy, though, oh. This is what I'm learning how to use right now. Big old Boss RC500. It's got the looper, it's got a mic place, it's got drums in here, I guess. Yeah, it's intimidating, but we'll get this going here sooner or later. I'm very excited about that, because that's going to interact, actually, with this guy. The Boss Katana Go, my favorite piece of equipment right now, I'm not going to lie. This thing, this wireless headset, wireless amplifier, I should say, it's pretty much a preamp, too, especially the way I'm going to use it. So, love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend the Boss Katana Go headphone amplifier. I really need to try Fender's version, though, too. Starting lineup's all right. Laces, Jackie Young, Brittany Sykes, Alyssa Thomas. For the Breeze, it's going to be Rakia Jackson, Paige Beckers, and the Duncan Dominique Malonga. We might get another dunk tonight. Here we go. They're going to jump it up. Alyssa Thomas and Dominique Malonga. Alyssa Thomas gives up right away. She's like, I'm not going to win that jump ball. You take it, Malonga. And here goes Beckers. Beckers loses the handle. Or no, it was knocked out of bounds by Jackie Young there. Oh, dang. Kate Martin actually is starting the game for Rakia Jackson, even though she was in the starting lineup. She is not out there right now. And shot goes out of bounds, goes over to the Laces. Laces get their shot blocked. They'll stay with the Laces now. Paige Becker's out there on defense. She blocks Brittany Sykes and it goes out of bounds. Stays with the Laces. Laces find Jackie Young in the baseline on the left side. She misses her shot, though. Mid-range J falls into the hands of Paige Beckers. Beckers right down the paint. She jumps for a jump shot and misses. Rebound by rebound by both Jackie Young and Sykes, and then they knock it out of bounds. Friendly fire there by the Laces to start the game. Still no score with about 40 seconds in, and a couple of Laces defenders got in some trouble there. Kate Martin now with the inbounds pass. She'll call out for a play. Gets it into Malonga. Malonga at the top of the key. She'll shoot from the free throw line, and she makes it. Beautiful bucket there by Dominique Malonga. Here comes Alyssa Thomas the other way now. She'll dribble at the three-point line, looking for space. She gets a screen, gets it over to Jackie Young. Sets the screen on Beckers, gets the ball back, but Paige Beckers got in the way and knocks it out of bounds. Nice defense there by Paige. Jackie Young tried to get it over to Alyssa Thomas on the pick and roll, but it was intercepted. Out of bounds, though. Sykes will inbounds the pass into Jackie Young at the midcourt line. She drives past Beckers, gets met by Malonga, passes it into Thomas, and they have to foul Thomas, and it wasn't in time. Paige fouls her after the switch, and Alyssa Thomas still makes the left-handed layup fall. 2-2 now. 5:53 remaining in the game. Alyssa Thomas will put it up and put it in. Free throw falls. 3-2. Laces out in front. 5:50 remaining in the first quarter. Oh, there was an over and back there, but they missed it. Martin gets it over to Beckers. Beckers back to Martin in the paint. She loses the handle. Jackie Young got a steal. Alyssa Thomas gets the ball. She passes it up to Jackie Young. Jackie Young with a quick layup on the right side. Nice defense turning into offense there. Here goes Malonga the other way. She goes right to the bucket and misses on a layup. The defense broke down for the Laces, but they got lucky. She misses. Going back the other way, Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas gets a feed from Jackie Young, and she puts in a layup. Nice bucket there by Alyssa Thomas on some transition on defense. Here goes Beckers the other way. Beckers into Malonga. Malonga shoots a fadeaway on the baseline, and she puts it in from mid-range. 7-4 now, 5:10 remaining. Fast-paced action. Laces are coming back, going right to left in their green and white trimmed jerseys, going against the Breeze in their pink and blue or purple trimmed jerseys. Malonga on Thomas. Thomas puts up a hook shot from mid-range but misses. Malonga with the rebound, gets it over to Beckers. Beckers now driving the lane. She goes right to the hoop and gets it up on the left side, and it falls. 7-6 now, 4:42 remaining in the first. Breeze are threatening for a lead. Here go the Laces. Jackie Young right down the lane on the left side. She's met by Malonga. She backs it out. She puts it into Thomas. Pass to Thomas goes to, and she puts it into a hook shot but misses off the front of the iron. Rebound Martin. Martin now going down for the Breeze. She loses the ball. Malonga recovers it though. Malonga shoots another fadeaway from the baseline on the left side, and she puts it in one. Beautiful shooting by Malonga to keep the Breeze in the lead now. They are more than in the game. 8-7. Laces are still here though. Jackie Young looking for Sykes. Sykes gets the pass at the front top of the key. She gets past Martin, but Martin fouls her. Looks like Martin just drove right through Kate Martin there. Brittany Sykes, great baller. Just nothing but hooping. We love to see it. Laces with a 1-point deficit, but this is a close game. They've held the lead for the opening 3 minutes. Here goes, it looks like Nas Hillman's in there now for the Laces. Hillman sets a screen. Jackie Young looking on the pick and roll. She gets over to Sykes, though. Sykes for a three-pointer at the top of the key. She misses. Rebound, Paige Beckers. Beckers let it fall and bounce in front of her before she picked it up and takes it across the line, going right to left. She puts up a three-pointer, and she puts in a bucket. Paige buckets with a three-point assassin move there. Here come the Laces now. Jackie Young tries to answer with her own bucket, and she misses, but she is fouled. Might have been on the floor. Paige Beckers, though, she got to the left side, and it looks like she was got high screen by Malonga that opened her up for a three-point bucket. Nice team play. Laces down by 4 now. Cameron Brink checks in. Brittany Sykes has the ball. Inbound pass goes to her. She has got Martin on her. She drives down the right side, goes to the lane, to the rim, and puts it up. Miss. Rebound Brink. Brink gets it over to Paige. Paige Beckers on the middle of the key. She passes it over to Martin. Martin for a long-range three-pointer off the front of the iron. Rebound by Jackie Young. She'll take it back right to left, going straight down the lane, right past Beckers, and she puts it up but misses the teardrop shot. Rebound by Cameron Brink. She gets it over to Beckers now. Sorry. Brink now gets a layup and can't get it to fall. Rebound Hillman. Hillman to Young. Young up to Brittany Sykes. Sykes streaks to the lane. She puts in a left-handed layup. Beautiful shot there by Brittany Sykes. She got behind the defense. Oh, and the Breeze are coming back fast. Here goes Brink down the lane. She passes it out to Paige Beckers. Again from three-point land. Just this time on the right side. Paige Beckers puts in a bucket. Big buckets by Paige Beckers. 14-9. Breeze have an early lead. Here goes Jackie Young down the right side. She finds Hillman. Hillman dives into the lane, but she loses the ball. Kate Martin with a steal, but she can't secure it. Jackie Young gets the ball. She hoists up a three, misses. Rebound Martin. Martin secures the ball. She puts it back to Beckers. Great defense there by Kate Martin. She laid out for that ball. Beckers now probing. She's dribbling. She tries to find some space. She shoots over Hillman. Misses. Rebound Jackie Young. Jackie Young now dribbles it right to left, looking for space against Beckers. Beckers picks her up at the three-point line. Gets a screen by Sykes. Oh, Sykes is blocked by Brink as she tried to put up a layup. Cameron Brink said, "Not today." And Sykes gets it stuffed back in her face. Oh, hard foul there. And it's going to be a blocking foul as there was a collision between Sykes and Brink at the top of the key. And it's going to get called on Brittany Sykes. Fast-paced action, my gosh. Big blocks by Cameron Brink and some huge three-pointers by Paige Beckers. They are putting the Breeze up by a lot now. A strong breeze has started off this game, and it's knocked the socks off the Laces. 14-9 in the first quarter. Nas Hillman's out there for the Laces. Those beautiful seafoam green jerseys are my favorite. And it looks like Jordan Canada has checked in now too. Jackie Young's still out there. Jackie Young gets a steal. She steals it, jumps in the pass lane, passes it to Canada. Canada out to Nas Hillman on the three-point line. And she gets the bottom. Buckets by Hillman. 14-12 now. 1:41 remaining. Laces are threatening for the lead. Here goes Beckers. Beckers has Jackie Young all over her. She gets hit in the face. Jackie Young smacked her in the face. Paige Beckers checks to see if she's bleeding. I think she's okay. Sorry, it looks like that was Jordan Canada, actually. No. Was it? I thought it was Jordan Young. Or Jackie Young, pardon me. Canada, Young, and Hillman out there going up against it. Looks like Beckers and Cameron Brink and someone else. I can't see. They're too far away. Cameron Brink's going to hoist a three, miss. Rebounded by the Laces. Here goes Jackie Young down the left side. She gets it out to Hillman. Hillman's going to hoist up another three, and she gets another one to fall. Big bucket there. She gets the lead back for the Laces, 15-14. Nas Hillman is a three-point assassin. Here comes 23. Is that Ari McDonald? Oh. Williams. I don't know who Williams is. I'm going to have to look up some rosters here, but number 23 for the Breeze and Williams just hoisted up a three and hit it. She's going to shoot another three. Oh, misses off the front of the iron. That would have been awesome. Rebound Canada. Canada down the lane. She gets challenging Beckers. Gets stopped. Puts it out to Hillman. Hillman now looking for some help. She gets it back to Canada. Canada drives down the right side. She's met by Brink and turns it over. That pass was errant. Brink had the good defense. And now Brink struts. Oh. Hillman blocked Brink at the rim, and she couldn't get the bucket after some great defense on the other end. Laces retain possession. Hillman now into the paint, and she pushes it, and she gets fouled and gets a bucket and one. 17-15 now. Laces looking to get into within one now at the free throw line. Yeah. Williams got stuck in the paint against Nas Hillman, and she had no shot. She had to foul, but she didn't foul hard enough, and the bucket goes in. 7 points on average for Nas Hillman. She's already met that. She's already surpassed that with her 2 threes to open this quarter. 17-17. 22 seconds remaining. Misses on the free throw. Rebound Martin. Excuse me. Gets it over to Williams. Williams with a hot handle. She finds space. She shoots with another three. Bucket! Nothing but net on that three-pointer. I don't know who this Williams, number 23, is, but she came out and she started shooting it up. And then she put some great defense there on Jordan Cannon, causing her to miss at the last second. And that's how the quarter is going to end. We need to look this up now. Who is playing? Oh, Google has let me down. This is like a last-minute substitute, I'm thinking, because Rakia Jackson was out, I think, at the last minute. I don't know who Williams is, but she came in and she started hitting some threes, so we got a good game going on. First quarter in the books, and we got some good action for Unrivaled so far. Love to see it. Love to see Cameron Brink out there doing some big blocking. She was a little dinged up in the last game, but she is clearly back and still a sky-high baller, getting blocks, getting shots. Love to see it. One of my favorite players. Besides that, though, for this game, she put some good defense on Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes has not showed up like I thought she would so far yet. The last game I saw her play, she showed up in the second quarter big time. Second half, pardon me. So don't count her out just yet. Beautiful Miami, Florida. There, it's let's see. It's 9:15 over there tonight, and they got some red, white, and blue lighting going on the bridge in front of a beautiful skyline. So nice. Almost as nice as San Diego. West Coast is the best coast. Uh-oh, camera. Okay. Are we stuck? What's going on here? I guess the camera's stuck now. It's not following me at all. Yep, we have a camera failure, so we're going to be stuck in this position. No getting up for the fourth quarter, which is unfortunate. Is it really not going to track me? Damn it! Camera failure. We have no more PT or Zine. That's okay. We'll take the action. We got some Breeze action. Breeze score right off the bat. No, so that was the Lunar, the Laces. They bring it to 20-19. Here goes Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink against Sykes. She gets her own rebound. She puts it in on the second chance effort. Nice bucket there by Cameron Brink over Brittany Sykes. Here comes Sykes the other way. She's got Martin on her. She kicks it out to Hillman. Hillman drives down on Brink. Spins, pop. Oh, but it gets stopped. Here's Sykes on the three-point line. Misses. Rebound Williams. Williams now takes it the other way. 23. She's looking for another three, but she goes over to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink now is going to shoot a three. Misses off the front of the iron. Canada with the rebound. Here goes Canada now. Canada down the lane. She goes right down, makes a nice move, gets past Williams, and goes baseline for a reverse layup on the left side. Jordan Canada with the bucket. Williams now with a three-pointer miss. Hillman with the rebound. Laces are doing work. They're down by one. 5:52 remaining here in the second. Canada gets a screen from Hillman, takes a dive down the lane, and is blocked by Cameron Brink. And recovered by Kate Martin. Cameron Brink is locking down the paint for the Breeze. They still hold the lead. And offensive foul on Kate Martin. Oh, no, she touched the out-of-bounds line. Out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover, though, on Martin. Cameron Brink, though. Can't say enough good things about her blocking ability. She just got another one with that right paw. Sykes will inbound the pass now. Tries to find Jordan Canada. Great defense there by Beckers, but eventually she finds Canada. Canada's going to go right to left over the half-court line. She drives down the lane on the left side. She takes a shot, and it falls. A tough shot. Falling away as she drove down the left side over Kate Martin. Canada with a bucket there. Paige Becker's coming the other way. Laces with a lead. Martin gets the pass from Beckers. Passes it back to Beckers. Beckers down the lane. She finds Martin open in the corner for three, and she books it. Nice bucket there by Kate Martin. 25-23 now. Some hot shooting by the Breeze has kept them in the lead, but Canada drives down the lane. She gets past Malonga and puts up an errant shot. Rebound Malonga, gets it over to Beckers. Beckers now controls everything. She puts it into Martin. Martin for another three. Martin is feeling it. She puts in a big-time three bucket, and she gets a big applause from her bench that time. The Breeze are in control at 28-23, 4:42 remaining in the second. Here comes Brittany Sykes. Sykes, she surveys. She drives. She goes past Beckers, and she draws a foul. Can't get the bucket, but Beckers fouls her as she was driving down the left side of the lane. Kate Martin, a.k.a. Money Martin, giving the Breeze a nice lead. Let's see what Sykes can do at the line now. She puts it up, and she puts it in. 28-25, 4:33 remaining. Becker's with the ball. She has Sykes Gardner. She hands it off to Malonga. Malonga down the lane. She's got Thomas in front of her. She hands it off to Kate Martin. Kate Martin gets baseline. She passed to Jordan Canada and got an easy bucket on the right side. 30-25 now. 4:20 remaining in the second. And Sykes gets fouled. Kate Martin had to stop her drive, but she ends up fouling her. Sykes now will inbound the ball to Canada. Canada now drives down right side on Beckers. She goes reverse, but Beckers, she fouls her, but Beckers wants a challenge because she thought she got all ball. Let's see, I want to see a replay. It looked like it was a foul on the replay. Coach is going to challenge it. We got a challenge here by the Breeze. Paige Beckers wants her block. Let's see what's what. I don't know. I want to see this replay right now. Come on. Replay time. Oh, that was all ball. No touching at all. She got her fingertips on the ball, and that's it. There was absolutely no contact. This should be a successful challenge, in my opinion. Paige Beckers is pissed. She just watched the replay and she's like, "Yeah, that's what I thought." And she throws the water bottle on the ground. Oh my gosh, let's see what they do here. If they screw Paige Beckers out of this block, I'm going to be so pissed. The refs got the call wrong. Now we got to see if they're going to own up to it. After review, call is overturned. That's what I wanted to see. We need, yeah. We'll give the referees this applause right here. That's all they get though, because they got the call wrong in the first place. The Breeze should never have had to challenge that, and that's what Beckers is saying to herself as she shakes her head, going back on the court. Hi, this is a good boy. Now Beckers will get the inbounds pass. Down by 5. 4 minutes remaining. She'll go ahead and get it over to Malonga. Malonga drives down the lane. She gets met by Alyssa Thomas. Hands off to Beckers. Beckers back to Malonga. Finds an open Kate Martin. Pass goes to Martin, and she misses on a three-point line. Offensive rebound by Malonga, though. They'll stay with the Breeze. She'll go ahead and bowl her way in, and she gets a left-handed layup to fall. Nice bucket there off the glass for Malonga. 32-25 now. 3:45 remaining. Here goes Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas down the left side. She'll go reverse, and she'll get that reverse layup to fall. 32-27. Very quiet stadium right now. Oh, it's eerily quiet. The fans are real quiet and there we go. Paige Beckers gets a bucket and wakes everyone up. Nice bucket there. 3:28 remaining, and it's 32-27, and I think we got a timeout. Yep, timeout by the Laces. They don't like seeing those buckets go drop by Paige Beckers. Right? Why? I don't know why he's bugging me so much. He got a walk, and he had a huge poop. And I guess that wasn't... It's never enough, is it? It's never enough! It's all good, though. This good doggy. Do you like basketball? Do you like this basketball? Huh? I think you do. You're a big basketball fan. Anyway. I play music now, okay? Where's the chord I need to learn? Should I grab a capo? I'm thinking I'm going to grab the capo. It's capo time. Oh, shit. Just banging the body. This new chair I got has fold-up arms, but it's not like the arms disappear. They're still there. And they're still hard plastic. Where do we go? 3, 5, 7, or I could actually do any of the frets. Let's see. Let me pick a number. Anything in the chat? Hi, Cody. Oh, dude. All right, here we go. Cody has the first number on his username is 2. We are going on the 2nd fret. Thank you, Cody. Oh, Cody, you called that one perfectly. Oh, speaking of musicians, it looks like Dominique Malanga is on screen on a piano. So she can hit 3-pointers and plays piano. I'm kind of falling in love over here. $34.27, $3.20 remaining. Here goes Sykes for the laces, and she puts in a bucket. $34.29 now. Laces are threatening, down by 5. 3 minutes remaining here in the second. Kate Martin now gets it over to Beckers. Beckers, she's all hounded by Sykes. She finds some space with a screen by Malanga. Gets over to Kate Martin. Martin passes it into Malanga, and Malanga gets an easy right-handed layup on against the smaller Sykes. Nice play there. The Breeze are just moving so fluidly. Here goes Sykes now. Sykes tries to get a J, and she misses. And she fouls Paige Beckers on the rebound attempt. Just ran right into her as Paige Beckers was pulling it down. So it's going to go back to the Breeze with 2:46 remaining in the game now. In the second quarter. Oops. 2:37. Here goes the Breeze. Yeah. Laces a 3-point attempt near by Hillman. Hillman is just on fire. She hits another big 3-pointer right there. That was a great shot by Hillman. And she puts some defense on Becker, stops the ball, and a turnover is caused. Jordan Canada gets it out from Malanga. She drives the other way. She goes down the right side. She finds some space. She passes it out to Hillman. Hillman from the same spot. Oh, a different result. Misses, and a rebound by Martin. I was going to lose my mind if Hillman hit another 3 there. 36-32, though. 2 minutes remaining. Here goes Martin. Martin has Canada in front of her. She drives to the left. Passes to Beckers on the right. Right side. Jay hits it. Beckers is on fire, too. She uses glass and brings the Breeze to 38 points. Now, here goes Canada. Canada, Hillman. Hillman down. She drives on Beckers. Makes a move, but can't finish a layup, and she gets fouled. Paige Beckers hates the call. She is shaking her head, down on one knee. Unbelievable. That was her 4th foul? Oh, Paige. And they can't challenge that one. $142 remaining. Cameron Brink's getting an interview on the sideline. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. That was my bad. 34 now. Places cash in, and they're at the free throw line. Williams back in there for the Breeze. She gets the screen from Malanga. She stops at the top of the key, passes into Martin. Martin now tries to back down Canada. She stops. She pops, misses. Rebound Canada. Canada's going to take it right to left for the Laces. Go right down the lane. Defensive breakdown there by Williams, and she gets an easy right-handed layup. And coach for the Breeze calls timeout as the Laces are now within 2. Couple minutes remaining. Let's look at 1:18. I think that's on the clock. laces are doing work now. Breeze need to pull it together because they have watched a lot of their great play get wasted on the laces making some quick buckets. And you hate to see that as the coach. 121. Dang, I was so close. I thought it was 118. There's 18 seconds on the shot clock. That's why. Oh, my back is starting to go. We gotta get this going here. Let's go. Come on, refs. They're just taking their time. Here we go. Finally, inbounds from Brink to Williams. Williams will take it left to right. She's met by Canada. Canada on defense. She finds some space, though, on the three-point line. She hoists the three and misses. Rebound by Canada. Canada takes the long rebound left to right. Right to left now. She hands off to Sykes. Sykes dribbles into the paint, finds space, triggers up a two-pointer, and hits the mid-range shot to tie the game with a minute left. Here goes Williams now. Williams looking for some help. She gets it over to Brink. Brink at the top of the key gets it into Malonga. Malonga driving in on Hillman. She gets double-teamed, and she gets fouled. Frustration foul there. What happened? Didn't she get fouled? No, they call a jump ball, and it'll turn over the ball. The laces take over. 50 seconds now left. Sykes with the ball at the top of the key. She sees Brink in front of her. The mask to Brink, it causes her to pass over to Hillman. Hillman gets it over to Young. Young now gets the screen from Hillman. Sorry, that's Canada. Canada gets it over to Hillman. Hillman now. Oh, and she misses on a layup. Malonga might have influenced the shot there. Rebound Brink. Brink gets it over to Williams. Williams finds the screen. She goes down in the paint. Shoots a fadeaway. Misses. Williams here, brand new to the team, and she's shooting it a little bit too heavily now to start. Sykes now with the ball. She directs traffic. Finds Hillman on the three-point line. Hillman's going to shoot it. Don't let her shoot that. She misses that time, but she's hot. Malonga with the rebound. Malonga streaks down the right side. Oh, and she gets the ball stolen by Canada. Oh, nice steal by Canada. Canada finds Sykes. Sykes for three. Brittany Sykes hits a big-time three. Nice move there by Brittany Sykes, and Jordan Canada causes a timeout. And no, sorry, that will end the half. Time runs out on the Breeze, and they are down by 3. Awesome play there. Oh, I just noticed that Maddie Segrist in Street Close tonight, so we won't see any Maddie Segrist. And it looks like Rakia Jackson not going to be in the game, so that's no problem. We still got some Brittany Sykes action. I'd love to see that. We are here at halftime. If you had said that this game was going to be this close, I would have believed you. Because these two teams are fighting hard right now. You know, I would say that the Breeze have a little bit of a lead. Maybe you could say that they have the momentum working for them. But I'm not ready to count out the Laces with the best record in the league. So it's tough to say that they don't have a shot right now. I want to see what they got. I really do. I think I'm going to stick with the Laces. I had them pegged as the team I thought would win the game. Despite the Breeze playing hard, they still just have not been able to stop the Laces from taking a lead. Despite no Maddie Segrist, that's okay. They seem to be playing through it. Well, I think we'll see a lot more Alyssa Thomas in the second half. Definitely Brittany Sykes she finally caught a three-pointer there at the end. Oh god, that's so gross. I need to clean that right now. Been sweating like a devil over here. There we go. Oh yeah. That's clean. That's ready to be played. Brittany Sykes was mic'd up, and it looks like she is directing a lot of traffic, being the leader on the floor right now for the 3 players for the Laces. Love to see that. She's been playing a lot of minutes with Jordan Canada, but I imagine we'll see a lot of Jackie Young, to be honest. And then, Jackie Young is kind of like the point guard of this team. So, anyways, they're showing the standings right now. The Laces with the best record in the Unrivaled, sitting at 5-1. Mist are sitting in second place at 5-2, and then the team that is currently facing the Laces, and we're enjoying their play, the Breeze, are third at 5-2, or 5-3, 4-3, 4-2, 4-2 is what it said. I am 92% sure that it said 4-2. Yeah, it said 4-2 just now. Thank you for continuing to show me my statistics. With this game coming to the second half, we are going to be seeing a lot of buckets. A lot of Page buckets. A lot of Jackie Young, I'm sure. But then don't count out the bigs, because Dominique Malonga can score all facets, every which way. Cameron Brink already having a big game. Nas Hillman hitting threes. Didn't see that coming. If you told me Nas Hillman was going to be banking in threes and putting them all over the place, then I would have been like, okay, you got it. Ooh, Olay body scrub. That sounds good. I get dry skin every once in a while. It's good to have some lotion for that. Especially during the winter when it's all dry outside. F that. Start of the third quarter coming up here now for some Unrivaled basketball. Really like seeing these seafoam green jerseys for the Laces, busting them out. Breeze jersey's looking good too. Hot pink, if you will. Well, no, it's more like a magenta pink, I guess you could say. I don't know. All I know is that the Laces ones remind me of the seafoam green that I got on my Strat right over there. It's kind of in pieces right now, so I shouldn't pick it up. Although I do, I really want to pick it up. It's actually a Mexican standard Stratocaster from 2004. I got it, and it had all kinds of issues on the body. Freaking, someone had taken a sander and tried to sand off the black paint, but they were too afraid to take a screwdriver and take off the pick guard on a Strat. It blows my mind seeing the sander marks going around a pip guard. It's one of the grossest things ever. I need to repaint that body ASAP. But anyways, what I was talking about was the seafoam green is a great color for a new replacement body, and that's what I got for the Mexican standard Strat with that rosewood fingerboard. Classic. Love that. New guitar players, consider a Stratocaster. Pretty much anyone. Doesn't matter. Even the beginner Strats or, Squires, think about it. Think about it. Here we go. Some third quarter action underway. 41-38. Breeze, loses the ball right off the bat. It was a kickball. Jordan Canada starts the quarter. That might be a signal that we may not see Jackie Young in this game again. Canada on Martin now. Paige Beckers with the ball for the Breeze. She drives down the lane, go on the left side, takes an elbow J, misses. Rebound Sykes. Sykes over to Canada. Canada drives down the right side. She gets past Martin, puts up a wild shot, and it falls. Canada absorbed a little contact there, put up an errant shot, and it still went down. Malonga for a three on the other end, and she drains it. Big bucket there by Malonga to come back and hits a quick trigger three. 43-41 now. Laces have a slim lead. 6:22 remaining. Ball gets triggered into Thomas, and Thomas can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. Turnover there by the Laces. It'll go back to the Breeze. Oh, wow. Canada just had a beautiful layup. Off balance. Didn't even see the rim. She just still put it up there. Here goes Paige Beckers. Beckers has Sykes all over. Double team comes, and they foul her. Jordan Canada left Kate Martin wide open in the corner, but she fouled her. So, big opportunity there for the Breeze missed. They needed it because a three-pointer would have given them the lead. Oh, what? That was an offensive foul? No, sorry. It was a defensive foul. I apologize. Yeah, Paige Beckers has the ball still. Breeze are still in possession. She drives down the paint, takes a fadeaway, and it rolls out. Rebound, Martin. Martin taps it out to Malonga. Malonga over to Beckers. Beckers back to Malonga. She streaks down into the paint. She shoots a fadeaway, and she misses. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Laces are going the other way, going left to right now. She finds Sykes, and Brittany Sykes hits a big-time three. Off of an assist from Alyssa Thomas, Brittany Sykes puts in a big bucket there on the right side. Nice shot there. 46-41 now. Here comes Kate Martin. Kate Martin drives down into the lane, takes a turnaround J, and hits it. 46-43 now, 5:30 remaining. Laces are still in control, and here comes Thomas with the ball going left to right, and we got a foul. We got a timeout. We got the refs just blowing their whistles whenever they want to have a little shouting match on the floor. Stop stealing the spotlight, refs. No one cares. What a moody biatch. Oh my gosh. Come on, refs. These refs are terrible. They just stop play to have a little conversation. Hey, Jordan Canada, can I get your autograph after the game? Freaking terrible. Fire every ref in existence. Everyone waiting around while the refs have a little hissy fit. Finally, they decide we can play some basketball. Sykes triggers it into Canada. Canada streaks past the brink. Oh, no, that was Beckers, but she can't hit the layup. Beckers had lost her on defense. Here comes the other way. Martin in the corner for three. She hits the backboard. Rebound Canada. Canada up to Thomas. Thomas down the lane. She has Beckers in front of her. No contest. Alyssa Thomas puts her right in for an easy layup on the right side. Here comes the Breeze now going right to left. Beckers with the ball. She has Thomas all over her. Gets it into Malonga. Malonga has to be fouled. And one, though. The bucket counts, and Jordan Canada fouls her for a three-point play the old way. 48-43. Laces are still in control, but we'll see what they can do here. Alyssa Thomas doing some big-time work on the boards and in the baskets. Paige Beckers, though. Nice feed. She's got a great feed in there to Malonga. What? Well, I guess that was a foul on the floor. So the bucket won't count for Malonga. She shoots a three and misses. Rebound Canada. Canada gets lucky on that one. She'll streak right down the lane, goes down the left side. She finds a lane and misses on a layup. Rebound by Malonga. She hands it off to Martin now. Martin looks for Malonga. Malonga gets into the paint, and she gets fouled. This time it's going to count. Yeah. Same play, only this time Canada gets called for the foul in the shooting motion, and it's going to be an N1. 48-45. Wow. Wow. 4:37 remaining now. And Malonga will step to the line for a three-point play the old way. 15 points and 9 rebounds so far tonight, so she's having a great game. And she hits the free throw. 48-46. Looks like Jackie Young is standing on the sideline. I don't know what she's thinking about, maybe checking in, but here is Canada. Canada gets into Sykes. Sykes gets right past Martin and goes down the left side for an easy layup. Martin defense breakdown there. Paige Becker's with the ball now. Paige Becker's down the lane. She stops. She pops from the free throw line, and she's fouled. Misses the shot, and she'll go to the line, though. After trying to shoot a free throw shot, she'll have to get a free throw foul shot to shoot. Foul on Jordan Canada. 4:20 remaining in the third, and yep, we're going to see Jackie Young checking in. She was coming off the bench. I'm not sure what's up with that. And Canada, slow to walk out of the play. She goes to the bench. Then the bucket's in. 50-48. Laces still have the lead. 4:16 now. Here comes Jackie Young. She passes it over to Sykes. Sykes gets a screen from Hillman. Goes down the left side. She challenges Beckers and puts it up over her. And gets a nice bucket. Nice little teardrop floater falls in. Beckers now gets a pass. She goes down and she gets fouled under the basket. 3:57 remaining, 52-48. The Laces are in control, but Paige Beckers will head to the line now. Some great basketball. It's been some fast-paced action here in the third. They know what's at stake. This could be a championship preview tonight, so you never know. Two of the best teams in the league, with the number 1 overall pick from last year, Paige Beckers, at the line. She puts in the free throw. 52-50, 3:57 remaining. Here comes Brittany Sykes now. Sykes down the right side. She's challenging Beckers. She gets right past her and gets the lane. Oh, and Brink blocks it on the left side. Here goes Williams now. She gets it to Beckers. Beckers for a long three and misses. Rebound goes to Sykes. Sykes, with a whole head of steam, gets down the lane, and she gets it over to Young. Young now gets it back to Sykes. Sykes to Young again, and Young hits a three-pointer. Great ball movement for the Laces. A little two-player game there. 55-40. Sorry, 55 for the Laces, 50 for the Breeze. Oh, not anymore, and a big bucket there. Cameron Brink just hit a two-pointer, long two, and now it calls a timeout for the Laces. 55-52, and it's a close one here. Oh, I just got so hungry. Oh, ow. Oh, why are you doing this to me, stomach? Ow. Pain. I'm dying. Oh my gosh, I should have had dinner first. I am so hungry now. What time is it? It's only 6:47? How am I this hungry right now? I thought it would be like done around 7:30 and then I would make some food, but I got the worst hunger pang just now. Oh, and a flop sweat? Oh my gosh. Yikes. I'm gonna make myself the most bomb pasta after this. I got red sauce, spaghetti, and some chuck. Yum, yum, yum. Thanks for checking in on some unrivaled action. We are into the third quarter in a good game. Oh my gosh, I don't know where that pain came from, but thank God it is gone now because my stomach was about to eat itself. Whew. Brittany Sykes, though. Oh, Brittany Sykes with some great turnaround J's, some three-pointers. She's scoring from all three levels. We love to see it. And I see Jackie Young. It looks like she's got like a back belt on. Looks like she was trying to get some heat on maybe her back. She might have something going on either with her hip, maybe like a high hip injury. She looked like she was kind of grabbing around her midsection, but definitely had the back belt on. She'll take the ball out though. Jackie Young, a tough one with a lead. She'll dribble into the court. She is at the 3-point line. She gets it into Sykes down at the elbow. Pass over to Hillman. Hillman from 3, miss. Rebound. Paige Beckers. Beckers now with the ball. She'll dribble it up slowly. Surveys the scene. Decides to get a screen from Williams. Passes it back to Williams. Wide open for a 3. And she misses. Rebound chased down by Jackie Young. Jackie Young now will take it back left to right. She sees Beckers in front of her. Calls for a screen from Sykes. Gets a slip screen. Gets it back to Sykes on a pass. Paige Beckers in front of her. Sykes drives on her. Paige goes down and Sykes just puts it in. Too strong for Paige Beckers. Brittany Sykes goes right to the bucket. 57-52, 2:35 remaining. Here is Beckers now. Beckers with the ball. She fades on the left side. Misses. Rebound Jackie Young. Jackie Young over to Sykes now. Sykes will go left to right over the half-court line. She stops at the 3-point line. Probes. Goes past Paige. Paige recovers. Fade away. Miss. And it goes into the hands of Paige for the rebound. Becker's now right down the lane on the right side, and she puts it up high off glass over Hillman and puts it in. And, we have a huge collision there. Brittany Sykes and Williams went down. Looks like they both are a little bit dinged up there, still on the ground. And Sykes is not happy. She was looking at her leg in discontent. Let's see what happened here. Oh, and yeah, she tweaked her ankle. I think that was her left ankle is got stuck underneath her, and she is in pain. She's trying to stretch it out. That's not going to help, though. That's just going to hurt. And it looks like the refs are going to look at something under review. I'm not sure what's under review. They didn't say. They just said it was under review. I don't know what's under review. It was a foul. Oh, for a clear path foul. Okay. We'll see. It looks like they were about neck and neck going down the line. Yeah, actually, Sykes was behind the defense. Williams got right there at the very last moment and tries to stick her hand in front of Sykes' body, and that's what caused the collision. So give her the foul, especially after the way that she went down, and it could cause some injury there. So 57-54, 2 minutes remaining here in the third, and we'll let the refs go ahead and talk it out because they got to be so accurate about this kind of thing. So they are going to give her the foul there and the clear path. So Brittany Sykes looks like she was able to walk it off. She'll shoot the technical foul, bends the knees, flips the wrist, and misses off the front of the iron. She hates it. She checks her form. Doesn't like that. But it's all over now. It looks like they'll retain, though. 2:07 remaining. Here is the Laces. It looks like Sykes is going to take it out for him. Martin, Brink, and Williams out there for the Breeze. Hillman and Jackie Young on the floor. Sykes gets it to Young. Young back to Sykes. Sykes will survey on the 3-point line. From the top of the key, she'll shoot and miss off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to Canada. She throws it out of bounds. Oh, tough possession there for the Laces. Jackie Young back out of the game, so I don't know what's going on with her. She might have a back issue. Kate Martin now will trigger it in, the inbounds. And the Laces are waiting for the referees. As usual, the refs are in their feelings, talking things out, trying to figure it all out. Maybe talking about their plans after the game. They're going to go to a nightclub in Miami and probably lose a whole bunch of money, spend it on booze. Lame. Don't be like the refs, kids. Here's Martin. Now she finally gets the ball. Inbounds pass goes over to Williams. Williams is going to dribble it right to left. Passes it over to Brink. Brink gets a screen. She dribbles against Hillman. Hillman, no, she loses the ball. Hillman with some great defense, and Brink loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover there, and the Laces taken over with 1:48 left here in the third. 57-54. Here goes Canada. Canada gets a screen. She goes down to the right side. She's stopped by Williams, but makes a move, gets past her, and puts it in. And she is fouled. Cameron Brink tried to come over to block it, but she was not long enough, and Canada gets it to fall, and she'll go to the line for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Love to see that. Canada with a step-through move right as the double team was coming, and she found the crack in the defense and exploited it. Wow, great move there by Jordan Canada. 1:37 remaining. She can put the Laces up with a sizable lead here. Oh, and she misses the free throw. But it's a rebound there by the Breeze. Okay, so they'll take it over right to left. Williams over to Brink. Brink now at the top of the key. She gets a screen. Gets it over to Martin now. Martin with Sykes all over her. Great defense by the Laces. Nothing happened in 5 seconds remaining. Martin will put it up, and a foul. Looks like there was a foul down in the paint as Cameron Brink and Nas Hillman were... they were in each other's faces, and there was a lot of maybe some camaraderie, but it looked like some competitive nature there. And Cameron Brink's going to go to the line for the free throw now. Cameron Brink, she bends the knees, she flips the wrist, and she puts it in. 56 for the Breeze, 59 for the Laces. Only a 3-point game as 1:18 clicks down on the clock in the third quarter. Here comes Canada for the ball. She gets it off to Sykes. Sykes takes the handoff, probes on the 3-point line, gets down into the paint on the left side, stops, pops, and she puts it off the glass for an easy left-handed layup. Nice move there by Sykes. Frees her open, and it's a minute left down, 61-56. Laces are threatening. Here comes Martin now. Martin now looking at the 3-point line, but hands off to Paige Beckers. Beckers now has Canada all over her. She tries to drive. She moves a move down the lane, misses, but a foul is drawn. Canada went flying, but she's still going to get called for the foul as Paige Beckers forced the issue. She went right down into the lane, and she was not going to be denied. Hola! El Sante, hola, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying some musica y some basketball. 58 now for the Breeze. That free throw falls. Canada now has the ball. 46 seconds remaining here, 61-58. Sykes now gets the pass. She probes, gets a second defender on her, but pushes it off and shoots but misses. Rebound to Hillman. Hillman gets the ball, and she puts it in for an easy layup. Nice bucket there by Hillman. Here comes Beckers the other way. Paige Beckers drives the lane. She goes down. She puts up a teardrop shot, and it goes off glass in. Nice response there. 63-60. Long pass goes to Sykes, and she can't handle it, but she might throw it out of bounds. Yeah, that's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, Canada threw it a little too long to Sykes, and Sykes threw it a little too long back the other way, and it goes out of bounds. 17 seconds remaining here. 63-60. Breeze are going to get the last shot here. Paige Beckers puts it into Brink. Brink barely gets the ball. Great defense there by Hillman. She passes it off to Martin. Martin now gets a screen, goes down the lane, and it's going to be a moving screen on Cameron Brink. Offensive foul has been called, and it'll go the other way. Turnover there by the Breeze. 11.2 seconds remaining. Laces are going to have the last chance now to get the ball in. 10, 9. Sykes dribbles it down. 7. Here goes Sykes. She surveys, gets a screen from Hillman. 3. Down to the lane. 2. She puts it up, and she puts it in. Nice drive there down the right side by Sykes. And Canada gets an interception of the last inbounds, but it won't go in, and that'll end the third. 65-60 as we head to sudden death, fourth quarter action of Unrivaled Season 2. Oof, we got some hardcore action here. Buddy, are you ready for it? Fourth quarter action. He's too excited. Laces are still in control, as we expected. Best team in the league, and they are doing work, especially Brittany Sykes. Can't say enough good things. I am worried, though, about what's going on with Jackie Young. If she's got a back injury, that's very, very detrimental to their season. However, she's a tough cookie. It's like she went and tested it at least. So if it's something that's like a little ding or just a little tweak or something, maybe it won't be such a big deal. But I know the Laces are really flourishing with Jackie Young on the floor. So nothing against Jordan Canada, but when she's out there, it's good times. I really want to stand up, but the camera is not panning and tilting or zooming, unfortunately. Usually it follows me around, but right now, not so much. There's a commercial on right now by T-Mobile showing off the T-Mobile man cave. Not interested. It's not glorious. Come on. They BS us all the time in those commercials. Don't believe it. Oh, Tig Notario. What do we got here? Is this Star Trek? It kind of looks like a Star Trek TV show. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, that's definitely Star Trek. Oh, what? Paul Giamatti? Starfleet Academy. All right. You piqued my attention there, Paramount Plus. Let's see what the Laces have in store for us in this fourth quarter action. Winning team has 11 points to get the win. Losing team, huge bummer. Huge bummers. So, Brittany Sykes, in the first half, she had 13, but in the third quarter alone, she had 13, and she's on pace for a huge game at 26 points so far. They inbounds the pass. Winning score is 76, as the Laces are sitting here at 65. Miss on the first shot, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Breeze. Breeze needs 16 points for the win. Laces need 11. Here comes Paige Beckers. Beckers going right to left over across the half-court line, has Sykes in front of her, gets a screen from Malonga, loses Sykes, but loses her balance, loses the ball, gets it back, gets it over to Malonga. Malonga gets the pass, gets it over to Brink. Brink for a three-pointer. As the shot clock winds down, she places it. Nothing but a rattling bucket to fall. Three-pointer falls 63-65 now. Here comes Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas gets a screen. She drives on Paige Beckers, passes it back out to Sykes. Sykes over to Hillman. Hillman for three. Can't answer. And that's going to go ahead and careen out of bounds. Nice try there by the Laces, but they could lose their lead here with a two-pointer to tie it, or a three-pointer will give the Breeze, I think, their first lead of the game. Laces, though, in control. Winning score is 76. Beckers, three-pointer, misses. That would have been a huge bucket. Rebound Hillman. Hillman double team down the corner. Malonga causes the ball to go out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds off Hillman. Great defense there by Malonga. Wow, you love to see that by Malonga. She is doing everything right now. She got Hillman stuck in the corner, harassed her, got all ball up in her grill, and got the ball to fall off of her. And now she gets the ball at the three-point line. Malonga hands off to Beckers. Beckers now drives down the baseline, passes back to Malonga. Malonga finds Brink in the corner for three, and misses. That would have been huge. Oh, but Alyssa Thomas gets back the other way, gets behind the defense, and she is blocked by Brink. Nice recovery by Cameron Brink to block that shot on on Alyssa Thomas. Thomas got right down the lane. Oh, she traveled, but she stopped and tried to make a shot go up on the right side, but Brink was stifled it. Brink said, "No, not today." Inbounds here by Sykes. Sykes gets the ball back from Thomas, right down the lane. Misses a bunny. Rebound Malonga. Gets it over to Paige Beckers. Beckers drives, gives it over to Cameron Brink, and Brink is fouled as she went up for the layup. Foul on Brittany Sykes. Still a 2-point game, 65-63. Winning score is going to be 76, but Laces have not scored yet in the fourth, and Cameron Brink is going to the line to tie it up. She bends the knee, she flips the wrist, and doesn't get the bounce. Miss there on the layup. Rebound Thomas. Alyssa Thomas takes it back left to right, hands off to Sykes. Sykes drives the lane, loses the ball, but she's fouled. Oh, tough foul there. Cameron Brink doesn't like it. She wants them to challenge, but I think Sykes lost the ball, fell into Brink, and Brink had to foul her. Sykes will inbounds the ball, though. It's going to be on the floor. She'll get it into Hillman on the three-point line. Hillman surveys, gets it over to Sykes. Sykes down the baseline. She gets it under Beckers and gets a pass over to Thomas on the elbow, and elbow J by Thomas falls. Alyssa Thomas gets the first points of the fourth for the Laces, 67-63. Here comes Beckers now. Beckers harassed by Sykes. Finds some space, passes it over to Malonga. Malonga drives down on the right side, finds the lane, puts it up on the right side, and puts it off glass, and Nibbit's in. She got tripped up afterwards, but no foul is called. 67-65. Fast pass to Thomas into the corner and Hillman. Hillman misses on the three-pointer in the corner. Rebound Beckers. And the quick trigger three didn't work out for the Laces. Here come the Breeze. They can get the lead here. Beckers over to Brink. Brink now drives on Thomas, and she is fouled. Moving blocked by Alyssa Thomas as Brink tried to go through her. Tight fourth quarter here so far. Let's see what happens. I think we got a timeout, yeah. Not surprised. We got some good action here in the fourth. And I see Jackie Young in the background. She still has the belt around her waist. I'm thinking that's a back brace that she has on. And I'm pretty sure she's getting some heat on her back. So she might have something tightened up back there. I can feel that too. I'm feeling my back as well. But that's just because I'm 40 years old. Good times. Thanks for checking in. We are in the fourth quarter, and this has been the tightest fourth quarter I've seen so far of Unrivaled basketball. The Laces are not giving an inch, and they still have the lead, but the Breeze are coming out of nowhere to do work. Commercial-free action from AT&T, thank you. Unrivaled, I love the way that they set up their games. These fourth quarters are always intense, and this one especially has been. They've been trying to find shots and trying to get buckets, but they have not been falling. So we're getting a lot of fourth quarter action here, untimed, so we could go all night. Paige Beckers though, she puts up a shot, she misses. Rebound Sykes. Oh, Sykes gets leaking Alyssa Thomas out, and she gets an easy bucket. Gets behind the defense. Breeze got to get their transition defense together, or otherwise they're going to end this game quick. 69-65. Malonga with the ball. She has a Hillman in front of her. She passes over to Brink. Brink now drives down on Alyssa Thomas. Thomas stops her and hits her in the face, but Brink still puts it in. Brink was holding her face. She's bleeding from the nose, but she flips it up and in. Oh my gosh. Wow, beautiful shot. That was just a circus shot by Brink. I think she's bleeding. She looks like she's bleeding from... No, okay. It was just... Her nose is all red. But, damn. Wow, Cameron Brink. Let's see here. Alyssa Thomas. They're replaying it now. Alyssa Thomas. Oh yeah, she hit her with her thumb. That should have been a foul. How is that not a foul? These refs are terrible. Cameron Brink with her right hand after getting hit in the face, flips it up and it just falls. Love that. Laces try to answer, miss. Malonga gets the rebound. She gets it over to Paige Beckers. Cameron Brink's out. She's in pain on the bench. Paige Beckers gets it over to Malonga. Malonga's going to shoot a 3 and an air ball. I still can't believe that shot by Cameron Brink. That was the shot of the season so far. Oh, still down by 2. Oh, damn. She is pissed. Alyssa Thomas definitely hit her in the face and didn't get called for the foul. Here comes from the Sykes. Sykes for the laces. She tries to trigger it into Hillman. Hillman to Thomas. Thomas back to Hillman and deep in the paint. She's got Martin on her, and the defense holds. Miss. Offensive rebound, and that time Hillman is fouled. Nice shooting. Or nice defense there by Kate Martin on the bigger Hillman. She does not give an inch, and she almost had that block. Offensive rebound, though, by Hillman was really nice, and she ends up drawing the foul. She'll go to the line. 69 for the laces. We'll try to add 2 here. And she misses. It looks like it was off Malonga, though. Malonga was going for the rebound, goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with the laces now. 69-67 still. Thomas now into Sykes. Sykes from the three-point line. Makes it. Buckets for Brittany Sykes. 29 points for her, brings the laces up to 72. They're 4 points away from winning the game. Here comes Paige Beckers. Beckers now into Malonga, finds a double team. Out to Kate Martin. Miss. Hillman got the rebound. Over to Sykes now. Sykes back to Hillman. She's got Paige Beckers on her. Beckers gets pushed around. Hillman goes deep into the paint, and she misses. Oh, and it goes out of bounds off of Paige Beckers, though. Nice defense there by Paige. Now it's Hillman getting all kinds of frustrated out there. Let's see. Oh, that should have been off of Hillman. Wow, Hillman was the last person that touched the ball. These refs are awful. 2 missed calls here in the 4th. They're going to give the Laces the ball, even though it was off of Hillman. 0.6 on the shot clock, so it's not like they have a lot of time to do anything with it. But if any points go up right now, I'm going to be pissed. Come on, Ball. Do not lie to me, Ball. You do not want to lie to me right now. Hillman's going to... Oh, jeez. These refs are terrible. Finally, they let us play some basketball. Here goes a quick shot. Miss. Sykes, the ball don't lie. That's not on you. Rebound goes to Beckers. Beckers now at the three-point line. Probing. Finds some space at the elbow. Misses on a J. Rebound Hillman. Now Alyssa Thomas driving. Oh, she takes down Paige Beckers on an obvious charge, but she drives right past her. And 74 now for the Laces. I can't believe that wasn't called a charge. Are you kidding me? The refs have swallowed their whistles here. Martin tries to shoot a J, misses. Here comes Hillman. Hillman's going to give it over to Sykes. Sykes over to Thomas. Thomas is going to give it back to Sykes. Double team. Back to Thomas. And Thomas puts in the winning bucket. The refs gave that to him. I'm over it.